Welcome back to Hot Flash Divas. Today I'm reading from chapter 26, if I can manage to get through this chapter without more bloopers. It's titled, He What? There were a few bumpy spots on my road to recovery, like the day the divorce papers came in the mail. The judge, as predicted by Letitia, signed them on Friday the 13th. Part of me was relieved that the whole mess was over. The other part of me knew I might be legally divorced, but my heart was still padlocked to a wedding ring. I sat at Grandma O'Leary's little table and cried until my throat burned. Buffy, always aware of my moods, pawed at my leg until I put her in my lap. There's nothing like a warm, fluffy Cocker Spaniel, and of course, chocolate ice cream, to make a lady feel better. Despite my ice cream binges, I'd lost 10 pounds since Todd's fateful words. My next ass kicker occurred on one of my Wednesdays off. I drove to Decatur for my art lesson and decided to eat at one of my favorite restaurants, Hickory Stick Barbecue. While sipping my sweet tea, I checked email on my phone. The waitress came up and said, "I'm sorry to hear about your divorce." A plump, silver-haired woman in her 60s, she waited on Todd and me many times during the years. I looked up and offered a weak smile. "Thank you." I just couldn't believe it. "The two of you always seem so happy." She shifted the round tray she carried to her other hip. I shrugged. "I thought we were too." Her brow creased. "Then why did you ask Todd for a divorce?" I felt my shoulders stiffen. "What?" I put down my phone. "Todd told me you asked him for a divorce." "He what?" I almost yelled the words. I felt my face burn and my scalp began to tingle. She placed a palm on the table and leaned on it. "I'm confused." I told her the brief version of the saga. If you don't believe me, go to the courthouse. Divorces are part of the public record. That philandering rascal! She popped a fist on her plump hip. Why did he lie to me? I thought a minute. Funeral directors deal with ministers who don't approve of folks who divorce their wives without a biblical cause. They are also highly opposed to adultery. Do me a favor. Pass the truth. "Oh, I will. Todd ought to be ashamed of himself, that scoundrel." I could tell by the jut of her jaw that she didn't appreciate Todd's lie or his extracurricular jaunts. While walking to my car, I pondered what other lies Todd had been telling about our divorce. People always want a bad guy in situations like this. Todd seemed determined for it to be me. Thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, leave comments. I enjoy all of those. Have a great day. Stay safe and stay well during this pandemic.